Type 2 wall covering. If you do a great job hanging the paper, that's one thing. But if you use the wrong glue, that's quite another. Let me introduce you to super glue for wallpaper. First of all, please show them the consistency and the color of this mixture. This is tan in color and is very thick. Let me show you the clear strippable. This stuff is far stronger. And so when you're dealing with a glue that's not strong enough, your wall covering could actually come down. And you may actually void a warranty in the wall covering from the manufacturer. So you want to pay attention to instructions, if in fact they come with instructions. Many times I hang wallpaper that comes with no instructions whatsoever. So I want to tell you what I do in order to keep my Type 2 wall covering on the wall. I can tell you this, that this glue dries a lot quicker than the clear strippable glue. But in order to avoid it drying too quickly on you, I don't want you to add water to it. Please do not add water to your clay-based glue. This clay-based glue is from Roman and it's 774. They also have another one that's 732, but it's not a product that is as available as this one. This is from Dynamite, 234. And together, they're gonna get the job done for us. I have half of a 5-gallon bucket filled with clear strippable glue. And all I'm gonna do is mix them. Now, I'm not wearing gloves, but if you're doing this for the first time, I suggest that you wear them. And I'm going to mix them together using my hand. A lot of us wallpaper hangers, this is how we do it. It avoids cleaning up tools that take time away from the job. And I want to feel it anyway. I want to feel if I got any clumps down at the bottom. So I have a mixture now of 50 clear strippable and 50 clay. This wallpaper will be up for 20 years. And you don't want any issues with it coming down. Now, first of all, a clear strippable glue is less expensive than the 5-gallon of the clay. No clumps, it's nice and smooth. We're ready to go. But even though the clay is more expensive, please don't think that you can use them interchangeably. Wherever you can use clear strippable does not mean that you can use clay. And just by looking at it, can you tell the answer as to why that might be true? Look at the color. If you were to use this clay-based glue on residential paper, you're going to ruin it because the color of the glue is going to come right through and discolor your beautiful white wallpaper. Please trust me when I tell you. If your wallpaper is dark and you wanted to use this glue because you had nothing else, you could use it. However, getting it off of residential paper might be a real pain. I would only suggest that you use this glue for vinyl, heavy duty vinyl, because that's what it's made for. So now you say, Spencer, why are you mixing half and half? Although I touched on it before, I will explain that this glue dries too quickly. Okay, it's not practical that you use this glue 100% concentrated. I mixed it with the clear strippable because the concentration of glue in this, cut down 50% with this, is perfect for 25-ounce wall covering. Okay? But I would suggest that you comply with the manufacturing directions on your wall covering, because ultimately you're going to be held responsible for it if your installation should fail. So once again, let's recap. This is my go-to glue for clear strippable application. It's for most of the wall coverings that we hang. You can hang residential paper with this, and you can use it in addition with the clay when you're hanging type 2 wall covering, which is heavy duty vinyl. That's the heavy stuff. You'll know when you have type 2 in your hands. It's thick, it's hard to bend, and you usually have to use heat to cut it around corners and everything else. So if you have any questions about what glue that I use, please leave them in the comment section. Many of you are writing into me, asking me if you can use border adhesive for your wall covering installations. No, you cannot use border adhesive. There's not enough glue in it to keep even light wallpaper up. Forget about vinyl. Okay? I hope that this helps. I now have, just show them the mixture in here, and I will show them the consistency now. You see how it's dripping? Unlike either one of them before did. Look at that. It's a little thicker than pancake batter, right? That's the way you want it. Now, if you were putting this through a pasting machine, that's how you would want it. If it were thicker, like this, you'd never get it through your machine. And you'd have a horrible cleanup job when you finished the job too. I can't tell you to go against the manufacturing guidelines, but I can tell you this. You're not going to go wrong by mixing the two together.